Boop, beep, boop, beep. Hey, hot tits, the pipe I was offering gives way more pleasure.
Welcome to Nufftingz Reviews, where we look at games that you might have missed. Today we're talking about Deadpool. Everybody knows Deadpool. In 2026, Deadpool is one of the most iconic Marvel characters out there. But did you know Deadpool actually had his own video game? And it was actually a really good one? Back in June 25th, 2013, High Moon Studios released Deadpool. The game released on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and the PC. The publisher was Activision. The genre is action, hack and slash mixed with third-person shooter, and it's a single-player game, something we honestly don't get enough of anymore. The ESRB rating is mature, and the reason it got that rating is because of strong language, violence and blood, sexual humor, and adult jokes. Right away, you know this game was not meant for kids. Deadpool as a character was never supposed to be family-friendly. He's crazy, chaotic, over the top, and that's exactly what this game embraces. Who Deadpool is. Deadpool's real name is Wade Wilson. He's known for breaking the fourth wall, dark humor, talking directly to the audience, not taking anything seriously. He also has a healing factor similar to Wolverine, extreme combat skills, and a very unstable personality. Deadpool is basically Marvel's most chaotic character, so making a normal superhero game around him would never work. Over the years, Deadpool has appeared in several Marvel games, like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but this was the first time he actually got his own full game. And now, of course, you know Deadpool even more because of the movies starring Ryan Reynolds. So, for the voice acting, Deadpool in this game is voiced by Nolan North. This is a big deal because Nolan North is one of the biggest voice actors in gaming. He also played Nathan Drake in the Uncharted series. A lot of critics said his performance carries the entire game. And honestly, I agree. The voice acting in this game is superb. So the story of this game is intentionally ridiculous. The game literally starts with Deadpool calling the developers and demanding his own video game. Yes, Deadpool calls the developers while sitting on his couch. From there, the adventure eventually turns into a fight against the main villain, which is Mr. Sinister. So anyways, other characters appearing in the game include Cable, Wolverine, Psylocke. Cable actually has a pretty big role in the story, and there are some really fun interactions between Deadpool and Wolverine. You really have to play to experience those moments. The story jumps between comedy, action, and complete nonsense. The plot honestly becomes secondary to the jokes. Now, the gameplay. The gameplay mixes shooting and melee combat. Deadpool uses weapons like pistols, shotguns, assault rifles, and explosives. For his melee, he uses dual katanas, heavy hammers, and giant swords. Right? He also has abilities like teleport, dodge mechanics, combo attacks, and skill upgrades. Now, when I say dual katanas and giant swords, he really has a sai and two katanas, but the sais are, yeah. Let's just say giant swords. Let's just call it that. They're pretty big, and yeah. He also has abilities like teleport, dodge mechanics, combo attacks, and skill upgrades. The combat style is often compared to Devil May Cry. And if you know Devil May Cry, you know Devil May Cry. Fourth wall breaking. One of the biggest features of the game is Deadpool constantly breaking the fourth wall. He will talk directly to the player, complain about game design, insult the developers, change the script during the game. This makes the game feel very different from most superhero games. Now, the critical reception on the game received mixed reviews. Metacritic scores were around 62 for Xbox 360, 61 for the PlayStation 3, and the critics liked the humor, the voice acting, the faithful representation of Deadpool. Critics, on the other hand, disliked repetitive combat, basic level design, and short campaign. The campaign lasts about 7 to 8 hours. That's pretty short. So sales, Activision never released exact sales numbers. Estimates suggest the game sold around 1 to 2 million copies worldwide. For a licensed superhero game, that was considered moderate success. Now, licensing issues. Of course, we're going to get to that part, right? After release, Activision lost the Marvel license. Because of that, the game was removed from digital stores in 2014. Later, it was re-released in 2015 due to the popularity of the Deadpool movies. So the game actually became more popular years after release. Now, comparing it to other Marvel games around that era, during the Xbox 360 era, there were several Marvel games. For example, an amazing game, X-Men Origins Wolverine. A not-so-good game, Iron Man. Deadpool sits somewhere in the middle. Better than Iron Man, but not as good as Wolverine. Now, the final verdict. Is the humor still funny today? For me, absolutely. Does the gameplay hold up? Yes. It's basic hack and slash, but it's still fun. Is the game worth playing today? Absolutely. If you're a Deadpool fan, you need to play this game. Now, for me personally, I rate this game a 10 out of 10. And if you play it, there's a scene where you slap Wolverine. Make sure you keep slapping him until the game tells you to stop. Trust me, it's hilarious. Now, anyways, that's my review of Deadpool 2013. If you find a copy for Xbox 360 or PlayStation, or PlayStation 3, I highly recommend picking it up. This is Nufftingz, and we'll see you in the next review.